musicians, especially the ones who play by ear, we need to tap in a bit more. This is not a normal thing. When I do my TikTok videos, I was looking at what are the most popular songs at the moment. So you got Man I Need, Where's My Husband, these kind of songs. I listened to it maybe once and I just played it like straight away. To actually listen to a song and know how to play it almost straight away is a unique gift. And not everyone can do this. Even some musicians can't listen to a song and just play it straight away. So I know sometimes we feel like, oh, everyone can play, everyone can do this, but it's not a normal thing. It's actually an extraordinary gift. So just keep going and don't worry. And if you feel like, oh, everyone's doing it, trust me, it's quite a unique talent. So keep pushing.
Yo, so this is something that I always say, like all the time, how musicians are superheroes. We got superpowers because I don't think I think we take it for granted because like social media gives us this constant feed of like everybody out here killing, especially if you're a musician and you watch other musicians, like your like For You page is just gonna be full of just the top tier, just killing it every day. And so, but I think we take for granted that us as musicians, like we are really a minority on this planet. Like billions and billions and billions of people on this planet. Like musicians make up a very small piece of that pie. And then there's even a smaller piece of the pie of musicians that can read music. And there's even a smaller piece of the pie of musicians that can play by ear. And then there's even a smaller piece of the pie of musicians that have perfect pitch. You know what I'm saying? And so if you fall into those categories, you are in the top tier elite of human thinking. You know what I mean? Because musicians, we process and think about things differently. The fact that you can listen to a song one time and you can hear and follow the pattern, even when you're not in your instrument, you can listen to a song right now and you could pick out the pattern of what it is, even if you don't have perfect pitch. Most of us that play by ear can listen to something and we can hear the numbers 1, 4, 5, 6, and we can follow that pattern throughout the entire song. And then all we got to do is know what key it's in. And if you can figure out what key it's in, whether, once you sit at your instrument, oh yeah, that was an A flat, you can like just follow the pattern and play it as if you knew it and you only heard it once. That is a unique gift and talent. Now, here's my challenge that I always give to you. If you can do that, and you recognize the state of that power, you can take that same prowess that you have and put it into other things that can generate wealth for you, that can generate a career, all of those different things. You can learn how to edit video, you can learn marketing, you can learn how to build websites, you can learn how to code plugins, you can learn how to do this. Because once I figured that out about myself, that everything falls into that same gap of pattern recognition. If I can recognize patterns in songs and I can translate that from my ears to my fingers on an instrument, then I can do the same thing with the stock market. I can recognize the patterns and the influx and the ebbs and flows of how the stock market works. And I can figure out the right time to invest in this and the right time to take out of this and put into that. And I found success in the market by leaning on my pattern recognition. The same thing goes for coding plugins. Like it's all patterns. It's a language. And if I can learn the language of music, I can learn Python. I can learn C++. I can learn Swift. I can learn any of these languages, these coding languages out here. You know what I'm saying? And I take that same prowess and input it into everything. Learning how to like mix, learning how to master, utilizing my ear and those frequencies and hearing those frequencies and figuring out where the harshness is. And there's so many different things that you can fall into. And I use these type videos, these type things to encourage you that, hey, like you don't have to be relegated to what you do on your instrument. You have superpowers. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. If you can recognize patterns in music, you can recognize them in anything. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my piece. That's my take on it. I think we have to like rise above You know what I'm saying? Just the status quo of like, oh, I'm just good at my instrument. No, you can be good at anything you literally put your mind and your energy and that same prowess that you got towards. I am a living witness of it, and I am no more unique than anybody else on this planet. You know what I mean? I started out as just a regular church musician, moved into becoming a piano teacher in a little old city called Jackson, Tennessee. And now I build plugins, I do content, I edit video, I run multiple businesses and all of those things like that. I'm a producer, I mix, I master, I do all of these things, and I do them extremely well because I learned how to grow my skill beyond just what I did on my instrument. And that's what I got to say about it. Let me know what you guys think about it. And what are some things that you guys think, that you're interested in getting into? You know what I mean? Let me know down in the comment section. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy, John Mike. If you've been rocking with my content and you want to go beyond what YouTube allows, what social media allows, that's exactly why I created my Patreon. Over there, I break down the real side of music tech, business, how this industry actually works, the creative side. I'm talking exclusive podcasts with your favorite creators. And there's 3 ways that you can join. There's a support tier that starts at just $5 a month. That's for people who just want to support my work and get early access to the content that I create. The Creator Plus tier goes deeper into the tools, the workflows, the plugins, everything that I use to create and scale out my content. And then there's the Business Plus tier. This is where we talk strategy, monetization, ownership, all of the things that I do to make money, how I scaled a 7-figure company, how you can do it too, asking questions, all of the crazy things that you want to know about how to build a sustainable, real career in music. So if you're really ready to take this to the next level and grow your creative business this year, then please join me over there at Patreon. The link is down below. I'll talk to you guys over there. Let's get it.